Welcome everyone to David Dudley Outdoors, and today's topic is a really cool topic to me because I've had some discussions here lately on the topic of why is it not any female anglers coming out on the professional tour and dominating like, say, a man could, okay? This is not a discussion of man versus woman. It's just a simple discussion of why is it we haven't seen a female come just out of the gates and just rock it in the fishing world. Now, I really do want you to comment, but guys, most importantly, this video is going to be an encouragement. This is not a bashing video. This is not, it's me going to talk through the thought process of how maybe female anglers are holding themselves back just by their thought process or whatever it may be. Guys, I need you to share this. If you know whether it's a college angler or a female angler that is inspiring to become a female angler, guys, just copy the link and text it to them, share it, whatever you got to do. Share it on your social media. There's a lot of female anglers out there, and we're going to get into discussion of why I think there hasn't been a female angler rise out of this fishing world and come out on the professional tour. It's a positive video, so guys, keep your comments positive. I really want to know your feedback. So let's talk about this. What is the requirement to become a professional fisherman? Okay. We know, of course, everybody's first knee-jerk reaction is going to be money, right? Money. You need money. Well, that's not holding a female angler back, because we all can work hard. We can do things in life to better ourselves, to get money, to do what we want to do. So we can't really sit here and say that females don't have access to money like males do. And I think we kind of will agree on that. But what is it that makes a professional fisherman? Okay, let's talk about the physical part of it. Okay, the physical part of fishing is, come on, let's get real. It's just casting. Casting. And what is casting? Casting a lure to catch a fish is nothing but muscle memory. Now, a female angler who structures her muscles to be muscle memory for a cast, she can cast it just as far as I do. And most of casting is not bombing long casts. Okay, a male threw it 110 feet and a female could only throw it 80 feet. I don't know, I'm throwing a number out there, but you guys get the point. Is that I don't think it's, you know, most of the casting we do might be around targets or just a simple drop shot. It's just little muscle memory. That the physical part of is muscle memory. Now you have the physical part of being in a boat. Okay, being in a boat, long hours. You hear us talk about it. Tournaments are going to be anywhere from 8 to 9 hours. I don't see a female not being able to stand in a boat 8 to 9 hours. I don't see that being any different than a man standing in a boat, just kind of going through a work day, standing in a boat. And we can lean against a seat. A female could lean against a seat. Excuse me. So you have a couple different physical things. Now, what is it that separates? So in my thought process right now, there's nothing separating. There's nothing holding a female back from being a professional angler so far. So what is it that separates? Okay, so we talked about the physical. Now let's talk about the mental. Does a man think more, is he more of a mental thinker than a female angler? No. Like a female can mentally think out and decipher and go through the thought process as well as a man. And I don't care what subject it is. It's not like men are more intelligent than women. So yes, in a professional bass fishing world, you're going to think of, when to move, when to stay, when to pick up a spinnerbait, when to pick up a crankbait, when to whatever. Throw a wacky worm versus a Neko worm. You know, that's just simple things to think through. So as far as a female angler, I think there's female anglers out there so far that can have the muscle memory as a man, can have the physical traits of a man, meaning, you know, they can endure 8 to 12 hours a day out in a boat, heat, sun, weather, rain and snow. They can also do the same thing. I believe that women can think through processes the same as men, but it's just so puzzling to me that there's not a female angler out there that has risen to the top. Now, the only logical thing that I can say so far is this, and I want to encourage you, if you are a female watching this, you know, I'm rooting for you. Like, it's not like we're all fishermen for the most part. We're all good guys or girls or women. We're just good people who love the same sport. And for the most part, we're all encouraging, whether it's a kid or a grown-up or a female or whatever it may be, we're all encouraging people to get into this sport. So right now, there's nothing holding you back, girl. I mean, nothing. If you want to rise to the occasion, you can, but I'm not going to say fishing is made for everybody. Now let's talk a little bit about this subject. I think the only logical thing that I've heard so far that I can lend a little credit to, okay, is the fact that there's probably more male anglers who desire to be in this sport, okay? Let's just use easy numbers, all right? Let's just say there's 10 million, and we're talking in bass fishing in Japan, bass fishing in Canada, bass fishing in, I don't know, they don't have it in Alaska, but of course the States and Mexico and all these places. Let's just say there's 10 million, I don't know, 10 million male anglers who want to take their shot at the bass fishing world, right? But that's 10 million that is narrowed down to 250 professional anglers. The odds of becoming a professional angler is very, very, very slim, okay? Now we have the AAA leagues. We got everything from high school, college, AAA, professional, okay? So I'm talking the top tier, whether you're fishing the Bassmaster Tour, you're fishing MLF, and you know, I might bump it up to 350. Let's get real. It's probably more like 350 who are on the professional tour. So let's talk about this. If there's 10 million males inspiring, of course that's going to spawn out some top anglers. Now, we're using easy numbers. Let's go with 2 million female anglers, and there's probably, and I know you're out there, girl. I know there is a female or a girl out there that could come out on the professional trail. I don't know what's holding you back. I don't know if it's, you know, intimidation because it's a man sport, but let's just say it's 2 million females who like the game of fishing, who like this sport, and out of the 2 million, there might be 10 or 10 females that probably have the skill and the mindset to become a professional, and they're just might be intimidated because it's a male sport. But think about what I just said. Like, what is holding these girls? And again, guys, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that share button. I want to encourage females. I want to encourage the girls out there, whether you're high school, college, that there's nothing stopping you from getting like a room full of trophies and you're a female, right? There's nothing stopping you becoming the first female $1 million female angler out there. You're out there somewhere, and whether you watch this video or not, I want everybody to try to help share this video and encourage. I don't care what age you are. I just won my last AOI, I say my last, I hope it's not my last, but my 4th Angler of the Year at age of 44, okay? So it's like, hey, age isn't a factor. I didn't talk about that. Age is not a factor. So you may be in your 30s and are like, man, I think I could take a shot. Come on. And I mean sincerely, come on. Because I want to see, you know, a female just rise and become the LeBron James. I would love to see you come out and just destroy us men. It would tickle me to death to see that happen. But it's always intrigued me. So comment below. Is there something I'm missing? Like, why aren't we seeing female anglers dominate in the bass fishing world? Whether you dominate or just are a good angler or you make it to the professional side. So, again, I think it's odds, and I know a lot of people out there hunt and fish at the same time. We talked a little bit about the mental, and I'm actually going to do a video on mental fishing. So if you're new to the channel, you're watching this, go back and surf around. I got a lot of hacks. I got a lot of fishing tips, just talking. Of course, I got fishing videos. You can actually go back and watch my videos where I won Angler of the Year 4 times. You can watch every tournament, every decision I made. I don't hold nothing back, so go back, surf around. So what is it that's holding these female anglers back? I don't know. I don't know. I know you're out there, girl. I know you're out there somewhere. And if it's the intimidation factor, get over it. If it's the I don't have the money, well, get out and bust your butt and go out there and work your butt off to get your money. You know, there's a lot of ways you can make money now through social media, through YouTube, through a lot of different channels. You know, I slept in my truck. You know, anyways, there's a lot of stories out there of how I got to where I'm at and how I ended up winning, as of today, $4.2 million in earnings. And I would love to see a female come out of the woodwork. So here we go. Guys, thank you for your comments in advance. I will read them. Guarantee you I will read them. I want to know. I want to learn. When I ask you guys to comment, I really mean comment. Let's discuss this. And if you say a comment, logically discuss it. Don't just throw something out there. If you're thinking through something that maybe that I've missed, right now I don't see why a female can't come out and compete with us. There's nothing holding you back. So guys, thank you for subscribing to this channel. We have grown so well in the first year that I've been on YouTube. Thank you for all you do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification button, guys. It really means a lot to me watching your videos. I don't take any of it for granted, and I'm out.